erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Corey Kluber gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he had a real nice season last year. Had over 200 strikeouts on the season. He's got some of the better swing and miss stuff in all the league.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Jackie Bradley Jr. makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 4-10.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
And a lot of times, it takes an inning or two to really get the feel for your curveball and how it's moving. But I don't think that applies here because this pitch is a beauty for the first out of the ball game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Kluber gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. One and two, here it comes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 34.
David Ortiz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact. Just underway here in Cleveland. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say, left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way? Go ahead and do it.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on opening day after this. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
David Price is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he was really solid. Close to 20 wins. This year, I expect a lot of the same.
With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Mike Napoli gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first two pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Kluber's ready. 2-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Ramirez scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Geyer ranging back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Standing in now, number 40. Popped high in the air. Lindor coasts under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Jason Kipnis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Jason Kipnis.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. You got to love a guy like that.
But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, Rajay.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And they got him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rocket to third. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show. Brian Holliday steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Kluber steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
What's up, Flynn? Alan? Glad you didn't join the stream. I just bought this. I don't know what I'm doing. I never played MLB in my life. It's really weird to me.
Into the windup.
I don't know how to play this.
Pitch.
I'm just throwing the ball and hoping I'm playing it right.
In time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Because I don't know how to play this at all.
We'll dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball.
I'm just throwing the ball and hoping I'm doing it right.
His first at bat, he's going to see nothing.
I don't understand any of it.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
No, this year it's Indians all the way. Last year was Indians all the way.
Not
The
close.
Cubs
It's
weren't
2-0.
supposed to win.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it
Napoli,
up there like
if
that.
he would hit that home run, Indians would have won the World Series automatically.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I know for
I'm only by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
I'm up here by Cleveland, Ohio.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
You know, a lot of
Home
times
of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Always look for something down, so he can surprise
Well, I
you
get
with
to
that
see
high fastball,
all the
maybe
pros.
four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
We're going to do a changeup. Like I said, I don't know how to throw this ball. I don't know what that black thing's flapping
And here's
for.
a changeup in there for a called third strike.
I don't know
and
what
that's
that
the
stuff
second
is.
out of the inning.
Well, he's given up the 2 runs in this ball game, but he has punched out 5 already. As we take a look back through all 5 of those strikeouts, no question, he's definitely starting to settle down and getting into the flow of this game.
Like I said, you probably play this a lot better than I ever could. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It says, push this button, I throw at that glove. And I do it. It says, guess pitch. So I guess a pitch. She's saying slider. And I don't know what that black thing's popping around for.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
I don't know what I'm doing.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit to short. Lindor is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Brandon Geyer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Brandon Geyer.
First offering on its way. Scorched to third.
Indians will be playing the Reds. Don't worry.
Time, 1 away.
Left fielder
I'm playing the season. I don't understand any of this. I don't know what Destiny is. I don't know what Dynasty is. I don't know any of this stuff. By the way, I'm 60 years old playing this garbage.
First pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if you can change the camera angle.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again.
I can't change the
Yeah,
I don't understand anything I'm
really
doing.
An outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP.
I don't understand anything I'm doing.
Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down.
Like I said, I don't understand any of this that I'm doing. I don't.
We begin the top of the 4th.
And this is
I'm used to something else.
with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Kluber sets his sights.
Hey, I just told you, this is the first time I ever played MLB.
Grounded.
Of course you're going to suck.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about
Yeah, I don't understand why I'm supposed to hit a triangle, that black thing popping back and forth. I don't know what that is.
Second time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and reined in one away.
I don't understand what I'm doing.
Did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
Here's Mookie Betts. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Man, I can't believe this.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired
I don't
here
get
to begin
this.
inning number 4.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout. When
MVP is my best ball game. MVP 2004, 2005, 2003.
And he'll step off. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
This thing is stupid.
Down in order go the Red Sox, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Mike Napoli is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike 2.
I can't even see the ball.
Being in a 2-strike hole is not
this
the
thing's
spot you
screwed
want
up.
to be in against a guy like this.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Kiss it goodbye. The Indians are taking the World Series. Kiss my ass,
run for
you
Mike
fucking
motherfucker.
Kiss my ass. Let's go Indians. Let's go Indians. 2016 they were world champions, not the Chicago Cubs.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
He's out.
He's retired here, one away.
The second baseman, number 22,
Jason Kipnis digs in with 1 run in and 1
Yeah,
run in the inning.
Kipnis fucked up in
Here's the first
2016.
pitch to him. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Well, pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home. Pablo Sandoval heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Yeah, I'm playing season, by the way. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
pulled toward right center field. Davis on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I don't know how this. I don't even know how I got to start
Into the
this
box
game.
now, Dustin Pedroia.
That's
he got
how
on
bad
top of
I
one, was
am.
a ground out victim last time. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I didn't know what I'm doing.
Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
That's right.
Grounded
Cleveland
foul off to the
rocks.
left near Brian
Cleveland
Butterfield in the
rocks.
third base coaching box.
Everybody else sucks. They suck that cock. Suck that cock.
Called strike 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with
I don't get this. Where the fuck am I supposed to put it? Fuck it.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know
quite
where
get
the
it
hell
there.
I'm
It's
putting
1
this.
and 2.
And
Not telling me what to do. Okay.
You got to expand
Fuck
the
it.
strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You got to put this ball in play.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls.
Well, I got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he
Lack
heard
of
it.
communication. I don't know what the
or
fuck I'm
but
doing.
This should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third
Cleveland
strike. And now
rocks.
there are 2 gone.
Cleveland
One
rocks.
thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
They already won their 15th or 16th game already.
Into the box now, Brian Holiday. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
What's this guy doing? I mean, this is the first time I ever played
And he misses
MLB.
with it,
See,
1-1.
I threw it right at the fucking mitt. And it didn't work.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1 and 2?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Yeah! Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks!
So
Cleveland rocks!
down the line in
Everybody
left
else
as the
sucks!
Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
And when the Indians play the Cincinnati, they're gonna whip their ass.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Michael Brantley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise.
See, I don't even know. It's all on automatic, too.
Oh, this guy's coming up there with an aggressive approach. He goes right after the first pitch, and I mean, he airs it out. And he'll wind up at second as they're forced to get this ball back in off the wall.
Now, Lindor's being hot this year. He's hot. He's hotter than hot. I can't wait to play these guys against Cincinnati. These guys are going to fucking whip the fuck out of Cincinnati.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, I threw it to third. He wasn't even going. I know
Stepping
better
in
than
and
that
ready for
fucking
another
shit.
shot, Mike Napoli. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty
What
much
the
on your
fuck?
game. So you got to look for them.
I said, I don't know what
work
the
him a
fuck
little
I'm
bit
doing.
differently. Get it away from him. Get it down and in. Do something. Throw him some off-speed pitch. You don't want to throw him the same pitch he saw last time.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final
Motherfucker.
out of the inning.
I can't see.
But thanks
I'm not
to this
used
solo
to
shot,
down the
drive is
shot. You
back
gotta
to
lift it
tie
up a little
things
bit. The
5
camera has
innings
to be
complete,
up a little
and we're
bit.
deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
I gotta fucking bring the fucking camera thing up so I can see what.
Lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And guys, this is
It shows the glove and it shows X. Okay, I'll put it right where the glove was.
Set the table for a little bit of a rally.
I'll watch it not even hit the fucking zone.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Xander Bogaerts.
So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
See how they play it with that
Okay,
leadoff
sinker.
man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Got his ass.
Party there. No balls and a strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make
A
contact.
fucking
on that one.
second baseman. Okay, slider, it goes off to the left. So I'm going to throw it to the right.
Off the plate and in.
Why the
It's a
fuck
ball
didn't
and a
go to the
strike.
left?
2 runs,
Fuck
3
it.
hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
With 1 away, and
Fucking
set
2
to
home
stand in
runs,
the first
bitch.
baseman here, David Ortiz. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game.
Cleveland rocks!
And this is the
Cleveland
outside
rocks!
corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Sinker. Okay, I see right where to go.
Kluber pauses. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Sinker.
Set to deal.
Why does he
on a
throw
ball and
sinkers
2
all the
strike.
fucking time?
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Mookie Betts will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run.
Okay,
scored
walk
so
the
far.
intentional batter. So I hit R1. Boom.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Ugh. Why would you put it all the way out there? That's retardedness. See?
Stays outside and
Didn't
is
even
behind now
fucking
2-0.
get in the
Still got a couple
motherfucking...
pitches to deal with.
Oh
right
my
here, but he's starting to
gosh.
lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back,
Slider.
take a deep breath, and get
I'll
back
put it
in the
right in
zone.
there. I'll watch it not even hit.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Geyer on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Yeah, I'm making 2 fucking errors. I suck like fuck. I like MLB or MVP.
Excursion as Carlos Santana will settle in to
MVP
lead things off here for
2003,
Cleveland.
2004, 2005.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Okay. We'll go this way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know what? Let's go throw high.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Fucking, I couldn't guess the pitch.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now,
You don't have to
normally, this is a
fucking
guy
watch
that
it.
You might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
This guy,
Rajay Davis
being a
will
goof.
dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah!
In there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh, hell yeah! Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks!
We're going to get him a run. It looked like this inning was under control, but that's the kind of quick strike ability that these guys have.
Yan Gomes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Well,
hell yeah, Indians are rocking. They're fucking, and they're gonna fuck the Cincinnati Reds up. They're gonna fuck them in their ass.
Brandon Geyer steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Betts has a play, and that ends the inning. Pablo Sandoval is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Okay, Slider, why would you do that? What the hell's that black thing flashing?
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Sinker.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Geyer looking up. And this one is gone. A home run.
Oh, that's fucked up.
A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. His second of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Watch it miss.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. There's the first pitch.
I don't even know how to throw the fucking ball.
Outside corner. Didn't get it that time.
Okay, we're going to do a change-up.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Sinker.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive, still 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Brian Holiday will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be given.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I don't even know how to substitute
get one right back on the
pitcher.
solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the end. Koji Uehara is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Koji Uehara.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Francisco Lindor will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he will make the play now. Mike Napoli gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Line drive to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch.
Oh, you suck, you
Play
fucking
there to
bastard.
end the inning.
You
Worth
suck.
a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More
You suck.
Jackie Bradley
Suck
Jr.
that cock.
will stand in to
Suck
start
that
things
cock.
off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 2.
David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 4-3.
Leading off with a drive.
Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Number 40 is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. One pitch, one gone.
22,
Jason Kipnis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
Rajay Davis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
This is
He's
wild.
swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hit hard up the middle. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Mookie Betts has started off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, definitely not the way he wanted to start this 9th inning when he's looking for a complete game.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Hit to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Into the seats, 0-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he drops it. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Around third and being waved on home. And he'll get in there safely.
See, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man.
Number 40 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer moving to his left, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Yan Gomes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Betts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Brandon Geyer will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holiday is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Left fielder number 23.
Michael Brantley will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up
We
a
won.
slim
Indians
one-run
won.
victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Pablo Sandoval. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Cleveland, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Danny Salazar The right-handed native of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember last year he had close to 200 strikeouts. A real nice season. He'll be looking to eclipse that this year, and he'll be looking to rack up quite a few in this one.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop toward the second baseman. And a rather easy first out. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matty, one guy to keep an eye on is the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and he'll try and build off that momentum. We'll see if they try to approach him any differently throughout this game.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez finds it.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And with that, let's give you a look at how the
I'll be right back, dude.
Defensively.
Guys.
It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013 when he pushed his streak to 264 games.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Red Sox nothing. Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello is on the mound for game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, last year, not a season he's going to want to remember. He had 15 losses. This year, does not want to duplicate it. Rather have 15 wins. We'll see how it goes here.
Out in front of it, strike one. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, but most of the folks below us weren't all that happy, but that was a good way to get your season off on the right foot. 1-0 sounds a whole lot better than 0-1, but there's a long way to go, no question about it.
Line towards center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I'm watching the man they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. And he finished last season comfortably over 300. And he continues to show that he can be depended on to put together good at-bats, which is really all an organization and its fans can ask for.
Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. And the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's...
Yeah, I'll play as the Reds. I'll make sure they lose every fucking game that there is.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And he falls behind 0-2.
I think I'll open up another one, Reds. And I'll see to it that they fucking lose 162 games.
Just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run. When I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Jose Ramirez gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone!
I'll play as the Reds. You better believe it. And I'll make sure they lose 162 games. Lose every last one of them.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's...
And I'll make sure when I play as the Reds, when the Indians come up, I'll make sure the pitcher hits the batter every time.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, number 30.
Number 30.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
I'm pretty sure this is not what that man right there had in mind. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 30 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got to figure these guys are just licking their chops right now.
Yeah, it seems like every pitch has been in the zone this inning. It's been hit hard.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
I don't think I'm quite ready to say
Everybody
this game
sucks.
is over.
Everybody else
I've
sucks.
seen 6-0 leads evaporate many times before, but I think I like my chances being up a 6 spot in the first.
First pitch on its way. Oh, high. Deep.
It's
Is a moonshot.
gone.
A long home run.
I can't even see the ball. It's out of the park.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've widened this lead
Massacre.
to 8 now.
Let's go, Indians. Let's go, Indians. Let's go, Indians. Hell yeah.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup.
They're eating their Wheaties, that's for sure. They're eating their Wheaties.
These guys are feeling it up there.
I think I'll get me the football and basketball.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell
And
on his
soccer.
way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen.
I'm better at soccer than anything. Get Madden.
Joe Kelly will go to work.
I think after this game, I'm going to end the stream and go buy those, what is it, Madden, NBA, and what's the other one? Oh, FIFA. Hell yeah, I'll buy those motherfuckers.
The batter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but it'll kick off the scoreboard out there in left. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, I got to tell you, that's not the way you're hoping to make an entrance into this ball game. First batter he faces, and bang. This ball just about leaves the yard, winds up hitting off the outfield wall, and now he's going to have to deal with a runner on second base.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Around third and being waved on home.
The run scores from second, make it 9-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Napoli, you should have fucking had that home run so the World Series would have won. 2016 and
Into the box,
2017,
Mike
motherfucker.
Napoli. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. For Kipnis, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
And that spot right there is unhittable, especially coming right after that two-seam fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Settling in now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded to the right. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now.
Batting 7.
Dustin Pedroia into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0.
Hell yeah.
Carlos Santana.
I fucked up last
start
game.
things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And reined in, one away.
The right fielder.
Lonnie Chisenhall stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance.
Hell no! He didn't even move! He didn't even move to get the ball!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Number 30 stands in. High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Bradley. And this one is gone. A home run. And how about that? Number 30 has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 40 settles into the box for his first chance.
Left fielder, number 40.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready now, Brian Holiday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Who pulled the string at him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last
He'll
pitch. He had
swing
him
it
thinking
and
fastball,
throw it
maybe even
anywhere.
slider.
Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 11. Michael Brantley
11-0
in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Hey, I gotta shut this headset off the charger.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But down.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and be on every play. You got to love a guy like that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Mike Napoli strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the seats, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Santana.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious was that thing hit.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley looking up. Gone! solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Brad Ziegler is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 34.
Striding into the box, David Ortiz, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Right down Broadway that time, strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Tap foul at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Santana in foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 30 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Up next for Cleveland,
Roberto Perez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
Well, how do you hit a sinker baller? You got to wait for him to give you something up in the zone, because when that pitch is down around your knees, it's too hard to elevate. But when it flattens out and gets up, that's when you can do your damage.
Here's Michael Brantley. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
Hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, I tell you what, watching this guy play, this is pretty routine. He times it perfectly, goes up and gets it right at the apex, and that's a Gold Glover at work right there.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you, a side armor is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with one down. Grounded to third. Pedroia on to Ortiz, and it's a double play, inning over. Hanley Ramirez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Holiday gonna have to hurry. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
More to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jose Ramirez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Number 30 will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that's arguably the hardest part of the cycle to get, but it can be done. You got to look for a ball to drive into a gap.
There's one. And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout. Roberto Perez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Swings. He's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in one game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder, number 40.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Brian Holiday stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll step off and try again. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The shortstop, number 2.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Here's a high pop-up. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they remain well behind. Fernando Abad will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Mike Napoli will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Carlos Santana will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting,
Ronnie Chisenhall stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
third baseman.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Hits sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Mookie Betts come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Fouled back. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Red Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind. Number 30 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back on it is the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
This guy is on fire. Stay hot out there. You know, this is pretty cool because a cycle just doesn't happen that often. What do you see it once or twice in a year, unless your name's Aaron Hill, who did it twice in a year himself. So I'm pretty positive He's going to put this game right at the top of his career highlight reel.
Roberto Perez comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
Number 40 is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Michael Brantley will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Now the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So standing in, Francisco Lindor. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there, and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's popped up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Pablo Sandoval will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. And he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has room in foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Got it.
4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Number 40 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Not to make excuses here, but sometimes when you play behind a pitcher that strikes out a lot of guys, you can get a little flat-footed out there if you're not involved in the action. And here, he just doesn't look this one into the glove, and they'll hit him with an error.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
Here comes the first pitch. Brian Holiday is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at the...
Ouch, that one hit him.
I got him. Take your bait.
If you're going to get hit, this is usually as good a spot as any. He just turns his body right into it. It's textbook. And this gets him right around the hip area.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Koji Uehara will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. So coming to the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
the batter.
Number 30 will dig in with the cycle already to his credit.
Well, this is crazy right here. Already has the cycle and gets a chance here to add to it.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez.
As he lines this one out to center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider. So here's Francisco Lindor now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts the lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 30-0. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
And that's the pitch that they've had trouble with all night long. They just have not been able to stay back on it.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And the count will be full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
That's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though on the mound he's had his way with him, this is a dangerous customer, so don't get to thinking you're bulletproof out there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Mookie Betts will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
And how about that for a way to save a no-no?
Now batting, designated hitter,
Hanley Ramirez will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Michael Brantley. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians. Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he had a real nice season last year. Had over 200 strikeouts on the season. He's got some of the better swing and miss stuff in all of the league.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stephen Wright, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. Mike Napoli will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And a tag, and he is out easily. Carlos Santana will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. And the Indians move in front now, 3-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jose Ramirez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Standing in now, number 30. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow. And with that, that means they've already hit for the cycle against him here in just the first inning. At this point, you're just hoping he can get you out of the first. He's struggling just to do that.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, and the route is officially on now. I don't think I'm quite ready to say this game is over. I've seen 6-0 leads evaporate many times before, but
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
The second baseman, number 22.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Around third and being waved on home.
The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Mike Napoli, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now a pickoff play at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Mookie Betts will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 48,
Pablo Sandoval stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a wide one here for ball 1. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Dustin Pedroia will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Mike Napoli will start things off in the home second, and they've got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. Here's Carlos Santana now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Koji Uehara is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Here's another one that's drilled this one to left, but it'll kick off the scoreboard out there in left. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high fly ball where no one can reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. 3 runs already home here. Belted high and deep into right center. Betts looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the blowout continues.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this 1 inning.
And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Number 40 will get his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box now, Brian Holiday. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jason Kipnis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sandoval will wait on it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland,
Mike Napoli stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And again, he's got himself a base hit, make it 3 for 3. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Carlos Santana stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something. Santana
will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
the right fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And the runner's breaking for third. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
To 2-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause and the 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on it.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
And I tell you, what's impressive about this swing, in this weather, when it's this cold, you really got to get a hold of one if you're going to take it the other way in this ballpark. That's pretty darn impressive right there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Number 30 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 40 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Roberto Perez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Francisco Lindor Gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis as the blowout continues. Here's Mike Napoli now. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Uehara's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Number 40 is there, and he puts it away to stop. Pablo Sandoval will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Brantley going back, still going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him.
The batter,
number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
1-1.
A ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down. Brian Holiday is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
That evens it up. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Iwahara looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, number 30. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Fernando Abad is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Roberto Perez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. Michael Brantley strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. Runners are at second and third with one down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. And this is going to be just foul down the line as that had double written all over it. He's set. Here's the 0-1. It's sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Mike Napoli stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Out in front of it, strike one. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
The first baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 26. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. You got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
First pitch on its way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Brantley has it in his sights. 1 away.
The shortstop.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Xander Bogaerts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On his way to pitch number 75.
1 ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Ortiz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low. 3-0. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Carson Smith will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Lonnie Chisenhall comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double.
Up next for Cleveland,
Jose Ramirez will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
the batter,
Number 30 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia, throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Mookie Betts will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Too high. 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Roberto Perez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Left fielder number
Michael Brantley strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Up next for Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Smoke toward third, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Jason Kipnis gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he is tagged out here. Number 40 will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Brian Holiday ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
The 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Jason Kipnis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
For the Tribe, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second now, heading for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting,
Mike Napoli comes to the plate looking to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in his previous at-bats.
Talk about seizing the day. 6 RBIs and counting. What a game.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For Kipnis, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him.
Yeah, and you've got to be careful out there at second base. Sometimes guys just get caught napping out there, and there's just no other way to put it. And they just spin right around and pick him off.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Carlos Santana steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Turned on down the line. Ortiz takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but you can forgive them as they... And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. David Ortiz will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after it.
Oh, no, that one got him in the head.
One thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
Here's Mookie Betts. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And his command is starting to desert him a little bit here. You hate to hit a guy and then follow that up by falling behind the next hitter, but that's what we're seeing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And you know he doesn't want to follow up that hit by pitch with a walk to the next guy. So if I'm hitting, I'm sitting dead red fastball on 3-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the count will be full. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Red Sox down to their final out now. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That pitch count has gone from high to dangerously high. Now, this is not good territory for any pitcher to be in.
2 down, runners at first and second. swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey now.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Sliding stop by Kipnis. Not in time.
Man, almost a great play.
An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded. Number 40 will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Mike Napoli. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
Time of the ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a